Somebody took me for a ride in an airplane when I was 5 years old, and I thought that was just the coolest thing ever. I didn't care about driving cars when I was a kid. All I wanted to do was fly airplanes.
Had some barnstormer come into town and took us up flying. From there on, I wanted to fly, so I flew every chance I could.
Get in a twin-engine airplane, which I remember to this day everything about that flight. It was a Piper Seneca. After that first flight, I was hooked.
Being a pilot's the only thing I've ever wanted to do, truly. Whether I was working on them or flying them, it was always going to be aviation.
Flying over beautiful water and beautiful country is like nothing else. And then it's not very often that you get a chance like this to use your aviation skills specifically for a Christian mission.
How's it going, Greg?
But it's a whole different feeling when you realize that what you're doing is having an eternal impact in the kingdom.
When you retire, you don't want to sit around and do nothing. But when you stay active in serving other people and serving the Lord, it just doesn't get any better than that.
5:47.
I have been told that I am a missionary and I'm an electrical contractor. I don't put myself to that level. I look at myself as the guy that moves the supplies from this airport to their neighborhoods. There has been examples of people that I can't even communicate with because they're Haitian and I'm English and the communication is very minimal. They've asked me for Bibles. On the next flight, he would say, "Did you get me a Bible?" And we've gone through that routine week after week until we could actually get the Haitian Bible to see that even though I'm a mere guy flying the airplane, I had an opportunity to bring God's word to this guy. Yeah, it just tears me up just thinking about how exciting that was.
Ray News, Agape hasn't been here in 3 weeks. Are you happy? Yes! Oh my gosh, I'm so happy.
As we go through the checklists and go through the manifests and I'm looking at the flight for the day, I wonder what all is in the back of that airplane because I didn't load it. And so I often wonder what each of those packages really means to those missionaries that we deliver them to.
These are things that I was able to transport 1,000 miles to provide someone in the mission field something that they need.
Even though I can't see the full scope and magnitude of who I'm impacting and what I'm impacting, I fully believe that the Lord is going to make exponential gains in the kingdom through what I'm doing and through being faithful for Him. I like to think that maybe one day, I'll be in heaven and somebody will say, "Hey, because of that medicine that you made time to fly an extra flight for, because of that medicine, I survived infancy." And then from there, I went on to be a teacher or a preacher. And then from there, hundreds of lives were, given over to the Lord because of my, so, there's so many little ways in which, you never know the impact that you're truly going to have.
Well, what motivates me to do this, I think my love for Christ makes a big impact on what I do. But I look at this as kind of another way to give back to Haiti specifically, although we serve the Bahamas, the DR, and many other countries. But specifically Haiti, since I lived there and worked there, I have a real affinity for those people and for their plight and for what they go through. And so whatever we can do here at Agape to help with that is really something I'm really excited to be a part of.
For all that I've been given in terms of my gifts and abilities and talents, it's an opportunity for me to give that back. And I want to be a good steward, whether it's my time, my finances, my gifts and abilities. And so the fact that I get to live out a lifelong passion, working on aircraft, being around aircraft, flying aircraft, and I get to combine that with my other great passion, which is serving the Lord and wanting to contribute, to the Great Commission, to the kingdom. I can't imagine doing anything else.